I just had 2 boiled eggs, some avocado, some tomato, and some cucumber. Let's look at the crypto macro cycle all in context. Everything is right on path, friends. We're going to check out some charts. 2017 is repeating. I'm going to just bring it to you, friends. I know I go through this, like it's literally every month we go through this. Nothing is deviated. But I know, man. I know. We're like, is it still on? Is it still on? Because a new event happens and then you process it in your mind and it's you and Spoonie against the world. You level up here and there, but you still want to know, man, are we going to make it? Are we here to mog all the non-believers? Yes, we are. So let's continue on. Let me show you. 2017 is repeating, friends. So Donald Pump came in 2017. Okay, remember he in the presidency, and his theme policy was he wants to get the US dollar to be weaker, and as it goes down, it's basically stimulating Americana. Yeah. His presidency started off strong with the US dollar. That is the blue line that we're looking at right today, and look at the white line. That is what happened last time. So this is the US dollar. Okay. US dollar 2016 2018. Do you see how the path goes from, see how it goes up here, peaks, and it just starts downtrending? The dollar, American dollar, and it goes down over time. Yeah, well, this period, then see how it starts to go down? That is an enormous thrust up in Bitcoin, in Ethereum. And the US dollar was weak 2017, yes, 2017. So looking at it, you can see that there's a similar trajectory. Look at it right now. The US dollar was strong running into it. So I guess the policy of Mr. Pump is he wants to, yes, get the US dollar down, the Dixie, old Dixie boy. And as it's weaker, America can basically export more, and it's more advantageous to get things from America. It's also inflationary as well, you know, because the currency is weaker, because you can do more stuff out here. But, you know, we'll move on to the next part now. Next chart as well. Remember, all of these, friends, the 2017 theme, it's all happening. This is global M2. It is the hockey stick. Remember, global M2, friends, it's liquidity. Liquidity, like, what does it really mean, bro? Friends, it's literally a couple of gray-haired dudes, probably lizards, push some buttons, and they just make the currency supply go up. That's effectively what they do, okay? Don't worry about the mid-curvers. They try to give you some Keynesian economics up and down and balance sheet. Bro, just shut up, okay? You got a Microsoft Excel sheet. You press the button. Beep, 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 beep. You just make the mug. There you go. Okay? Nothing else happens. You just beep, 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 beep. That's what they do. In a nutshell, that's what they do. And when all the governments do it, the numbers go up. So this is, once again, the fractal of the global M2 rising back in 2016 and 2018, the 2017 cycle. You see the white line, and now here we are right now today. That's our blue line. We followed it on the way down before. Now we're on the way up. We're on the way up. That's pretty. That's what 2017 is like. Now, is there anything to show us that themes are repeating from 2017? And can you look at something else besides just like extrapolating a line into the future? Yes. Winnie the Pooh. So President Winnie the Pooh from China. Here's the thing, friends. China's bonds, they've been cutting rates. Their bond yields are down to like 1 or 2%. Like they're really low. So they're running out of room. So the next phase is a stimulatory cut. Stimulations. Okay, very family-friendly stimulation. This is the balance sheet of the People's Bank of Cuckland, which is China. Obviously, Chinese government. Now, of course, everyone, Matt, I love you. I've got a lot of Chinese friends, okay? I had Chinese friends for my whole life. I'm going to, listen, if President Winnie the Pooh tries to truck my bull market, you're going to get a visit from me. Do you understand? Because you tried to do it in 2021 and you succeeded. All right? One wrong step, you're going to cop it. You get it, Matt? Now, China is going to have to stimulate. Economy is weakening, slowing down, and everyone, that's why all the FUD comes out. Always like, oh, everything's going to collapse. No, bro, they just print money again. You understand? Unless there's some world collapsing bomb on everyone, they just print money again. That's how the system works. And yes, they did do that in 2017. Okay, in 2017, friends, they did do the stimulations. It's exactly how it played out. And the QE, the money printing and stuff out here. Now they use different words. Don't worry about them. Okay, but you probably want to know further. Like, Somi, please show me. You asking me, right? Somi, please show me. How do we even know all of these lines are just going to continue? Why are we following that? Well, look, friends, I'm just one man. I'm wearing a pDAI hat. I'm on a squeaky chair. But here is ISM. Remember this chart, friends? I've actually got for you the ISM here as well. You see, this is the ISM. I have that chart there. See the cycles go up and down. Well, now it's overlay with basically what they do is with new orders. See, ISM, new orders. So what they do is, it's actually quite smart how they do it. They go to each business inventory due-date out there, and they go, hey, do you need more orders or less orders for next month? Because they try to get the real heartbeat of the economy. And, you know, let's say you are selling soy-free beeswax candles, which, yes, I just ordered, friends, after discovering the shameful truth that you can't just get regular candles anymore. There's actual soy in them. They're actual toxins. This world is just full of soy. Now, let's say you've done the orders for the beeswax candles. They track all over Americana, and they see if hey, did you need more than last month or less than last month, right? And they get that number, and that actually is a lead for how the business cycle goes to move up and down. Okay. Now you're probably thinking, hey, doesn't that mean like we should always be able to efficiently price the future? No, because there's always shocks that come out. It's all about based off expectations. Yes. So right now we are right here. Yes. We're on the way up. We're ticking up. This is ISM, friends. What I'll do is, I know it's a bit faint to see, this horizontal line, that's 50. Okay, that is the baseline. Under it, we are contracting. And over it, we're basically expanding. Okay, as we get up here, this is expanding. Now, this is 2021 cycle, so we expanded up. This was 2017 cycle. See? We go up and we round up. So this number up here is 60. You know, so you don't know where you're going to stop. It depends, right? It depends, but hopefully we end up in this box. This will be alt season, Bitcoin, hopefully 300K and everything else in between. Now, on top of all that, I actually have the most critical, important chart of all. And when you see this chart, you will realize fake gurus who are sending you butthole pictures in these private telegrams and discords have been overcharging you. I'll just say that. Yeah? Look, a lot of people, friends, there's some people, they're in some weird stuff. I don't know if you've ever seen, friends, there's a fetish for balloon popping. Yeah. And it's exactly what you think. Just rubbing balloons, tasting balloons. That's it. That's all it is. The girl's not even naked. It's just straight rubbing on balloons. There's a lot of people, different colors of the rainbow out there, just different flavors of ice cream. I'm telling you, it's a crazy world. And the internet puts them all together. Now, some people, they like butthole pics from their influencers. I get it. I get it. But is it worth the thousands of dollars you're paying? That's what I'm asking. Okay, trying to find out, like, you know, there's plenty of pictures you can get everywhere. This chart is critical. This is ISM. You see how it is a nice cyclical line. Now, what is it overlay with, friends? The light blue is altcoins as a percentage of Bitcoin market cap. In other words, it's your others BTC. Yeah, it's your others BTC. Now, it's more like total 3 or total 2 divided by BTC, but you get the point. It's cyclical. Now, what does that mean? It means the current FUD is straight FUD. What's the current FUD? The FUD is, people have said, they've said it's a Bitcoin only cycle because interest rates are high. Remember, I'm talking from the perspective of the poopy heads, hunchbacks, hotel cuck chair sitters. They said interest rates are high. There's no QE. The US Fed is not stimulating their balance sheet, and therefore, altcoins, you shouldn't be getting in or anything. Look, of course, it's up to you, okay? Not financial advice. I'm just telling you, you're a cuck, and that is a sample size of 1 that happened in 2020, 2021. That is not 2017. 2017, the economy had raising interest rates. They were hiking throughout the year. We got the biggest alt season of all time, times 2. Double bubble alt season. So this pretty much tells you, so what are we getting at? What we're getting at, friends, is do you see how altcoins have been down here? Cuckolds who sit in the hotel cuck chair, who enjoy the texture, who sniff the chair, who love sitting on that hotel cuck chair, those same cuckolds are of the belief that the reason why altcoins are down here is because of the US Fed balance sheet and QE and whatever. However, what I'm showing you is the way of the protein and friendship and kindness and straight postures and fluffy slippers. We have been identifying that the explanation for why altcoins have been poop versus Bitcoin is the 4-year cycle, aka the business cycle. You get it? It's come back down here. You see how the line goes down together? There you go. So the explanation for why altcoins have been poop, 4-year cycle. It is what it is. That's it. I know it sounds so naive and stupid. Like, oh, it can't be that. Yeah, it just is. Okay, it just is. It is what it is. Okay, ISM has been weak for longer, and it sucks. This thing, friends. So I'll show you now. That's ISM. Look how low ISM has been. Okay, so by the way, what I'm about to show you once again, friends, I know there are some very, very upset people out there, and we don't care for them. What I'm about to tell you might be considered racist if you're a bear, and it'll be breaking the backs of the bears with our pointy elbows. Look how low. But what I'm gonna do, friends, I know this is, once again, this is why you watch me. I'm giving you the highest alpha. In 2020 cycle, yeah, look how low you were below 50. Remember, below 50, you're contracting. Look at this. You were down there for like 308 days. Okay, comprendo, friends? 308 days. I'm going to write that down, okay? 308 days. Look how long you were contracting in our cycle. 819 days. 819 days. What am I now going to do? I'm going to tweak my nipples as an ode of friendship because I know I've just blown your mind. Hey, you want to know why altcoins have been poop? That's why altcoins have been poop. Because the business cycle has been poop. You see? So there you have it right there. You want to know why it was poop? Contraction of the business cycle, which is, yes, it's all part of that global 4-year liquidity cycle, friends. Remember, the governments had to reset the interest rate to 0. That's why the Bitcoin halvening, it just coincides perfectly with the 4-year cycle. The global government debt liquidity cycle, every 4 years, we're in the money printer year, we splurge. They pull back liquidity next year at some point, right? And that's pretty much it. And they kickstart the cycle again. So it's nice, right? The mystery has been solved. Look, in other news as well, friends, today, the Hex origin address staked even more pHex. So now 95% of the total supply has been staked of pHex. You see it on the left-hand side here, almost 95%. eHex 93%, pretty much. It's still a lot. The numbers are big in terms of a lot of it's locked up. There's going to be emergency end stakers. As the price goes up, there's people who are going to be like, you know what, I just don't care. I'm out. I don't care about the yield. I just want to get out. There's going to be that. Don't worry about that part. It's just showing you big moves are happening. That's what we want to see. Big moves are happening for the chain, PulseChain rising, Hex rising. Part of the package is eHex, all the meme coins, altcoins, DeFi, pDAI, PokerChain, Tangang, Atropa, all these wonderful things can flourish. Everything else, alien ecosystem. You also have ICOSA and all the derivatives. We all win though if PLS rises. And as well, I think Hex is like a reflection of. See, here's the thing, friends. Hex is the Hex is the ticker everyone remembers from 2021 cycle. So Hex recovering up. It's a celebration, and it's very, very nice because like it's easier for mindshare for everyone to just get in because they understand it. Like, oh, yeah, that thing's been around for ages. It's going up now. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Like there will be people. I guarantee you that there will be people who get in here and they're like, bro, this is a free 10x to $1. There will be. And you know they might get their poopy handed to them, and then we might have to do the hyperloop later on. Maybe. I hope we go above that, but it feels like 10 cents is the next level and zone. We'll see. But yes, as you get to see, friends, so like Hex, scarce now, ultra scarce. Hex is about 33 billion tokens in circulation now. I think even GoPulse still shows 100 billion. There's 350 billion Hex on the 7-day stake. That's from the origin address. So that could be used for the pDAI collateral vaults. Remember, friends, I made a mention in my juicy news about Hex and the encapsulation involving pDAI, because people were thinking like, can you get a staked coin and then use that as collateral? Hey, it doesn't. That's why Baby Richard hasn't staked all of the coins, because he's got 350 billion still in the 7-day rolling. So it could always, once the yield, I guess, is happy that it's scarce enough, he could just stop it and then use that for the origin address collateral part out here. Now, remember, friends, we love all the altcoins. There is, though, something to think about, though, like, pDAI is a spear, man. It's a spear of the change. This is weird. It is. I love all the coins. Just this is the unicorn, man. This is it. When these things happen, everything comes together. And of course, I've got to leave you with some bullish news. Okay, Crapo is bearish again. Now, by the way, friends, just to show you and I prove to you about about outrage marketing and mind share of things, network effects. Crypto Crapo. Obviously, he's blocked me because he's a turd. Crapo. Now, obviously, you want to know why he blocked me. He kept, like, his win rate was just so bad. I uploaded a picture. I just showed, like 8 calls in a row he got wrong, like, massively wrong. And, yeah, he just tilted at it. And then, by the way, he got, like, the next 30 calls wrong. He kept getting short in the whole bear market along the way up. He just got tilted at it. His followers on Twitter, I forgot they used to be. I think they used to be like 300,000. He's up to now almost 950,000. He's almost got 1 million followers. And you're thinking, but Tommy, how do you gain followers if you've been short this entire time? Well, friends, it's because he was the chosen inverse Kramer that Crypto Banter kept reporting on, and everyone on Twitter, not just Crypto Banter and him, not just him, but everyone on crypto Twitter kept reporting on him. He was like the chosen person that was like, hey, you're the bear cuck. Yes, and so everyone kept talking about him, and his followers got bigger and bigger and bigger. It's just people, I don't know, their name gets in. They forgot why they even remember his name for. That's why, like, there's, you always hear that. There's no such thing as bad publicity. There isn't. There absolutely isn't. That's why when you think about PulseChain and Hex and Richard Hart, Interpol, SEC, these things fade away. Then you're just left with the name and the memory. They can't remember how they feel about stuff. Right? And also, they capitulate when prices go up. Crapo. Based on the current situation and recent technical analysis, I see another potential 20 to 40% drop for altcoins from current prices before an important local bottom is reached. I'm ready to buy the dip if it happens. So Crapo himself, once he gets that butt plug out of his ass, he is ready to buy a 20 to 40% capitulations on the way down. We'll see. We'll see. It's nice to finally bearish. Friends, just to remind you, like, yes, we did live this. Crapo was bearish this whole time. Bear. He literally got bullish up here. And we're not joking. You were all here. You remember? He literally got bullish at 71K and he was bullish up here. And then what started was 235 days of dump sideways. We had, remember, we had the World War FUD, fake World War FUD here. We had Japan, Pokemon Island, like literally all these bad news events started coming out. That was wild. Like, bro, you were bearish the whole time. Now you're here. That was funny. That was funny to see. Got to remind you again. When I checked out in my juicy news, I went down to the daily chart of Bitcoin, and alt season in 2017. It's just interesting. Alts were moving up in March and in April. And then in May and June, Bitcoin flushed up and it got the second leg euphoria of the altcoins. Yes? So you can think of them as like a 50-day window and another 50-day window. So the first 50-day window, let's go down and show you what it would be. This is Bitcoin today, yeah? Altcoins might move up as Bitcoin does this, right? It might do something like that, yeah? And then May and June hits, and then altcoins have already moved up, right? But then Bitcoin ends up maybe at 150K by June. And then we have, like, this is the second leg of that altcoins. It's still alt season wave 1, yeah, but this is like the first 50-day walk up. This is the second 50-day walk up, the euphoria part. That's the euphoria. That's actually what happened. And it actually started in March. So it's like another month from now. I know, it's like another month and another month and another month. I know, I'm just, friends, just a lonely squirrel here trying to make it in this game. It's very chaotic. The roller coaster. Like, subscribe, better, and all. Catch you in the next one.